Hey, what is going on?
Yo, what is up, my Zude? What is up? What is up?
We're currently live on the ZUDECAST.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, what's up?
Get all your
Excellent.
pretty
Welcome back.
faces. There you go.
Welcome, ZUDECAST, episode 64. Today is January 22nd. Yeah, baby.
Mhm.
Woo, the double the deuce revolver, you feel me, bro? The 22, bro. We got a special guest in the casita tonight. We got Winrow the motherfucking Square, bro. Winrow the Square on ZUDECAST at long last. Wow, what a time to be alive,
I know,
guys.
right?
2 guests in 1 week, bro. We're really exerting ourselves, guys. So
Technically, yeah, within the span of 6 days, we had 2 guests.
What?
So you know what?
Yeah.
Trip.
Jesus.
We're ahead. We're ahead of schedule.
We're keeping it rolling. This one's going to be a banger, an absolute banger.
all right.
Get ready.
Yeah.
Woo. Yeah, man. So should we round about real quick? Adrian Grody, what's your name?
Yo, I'm Crispy Grooves.
History Grooves. Got
Yeah, I'm Robert Ware. I don't have a fancy username like these guys.
You got Robert Ware music.
Yeah.
got Phoenix on the boards.
Yeah, Phoenix, Jason right here. I'm Jason. And
Hello.
Yes, and of course, last but not least,
Winrow the Square.
hey.
Who are you, bud? Tell us. Tell the people. How would you describe yourself, man? What do you do? What's your shtick? What's your talents? What are your give us your character
Where
sheet
your
right
grandma
now.
stay,
what's
bro?
your class, bro? What's your build like?
Okay. So I am a creator, an artist. My build is it's like a mid-dad bod, but I don't have any kids.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you where my grandma is. I'm not telling you.
Man. Some clickies every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but we're back though. We got Winrow the Square here, cartoon aficionado, musician, TikToker, comedian, actor, model. Weren't you just on the thing or whatever recently? Right? No. No. I guess.
Yeah, I was on that thing. Yeah,
The thing. Yeah.
Y'all didn't see the thing?
Were you on the thing?
Yeah, the thing. Yeah.
Yeah. He was on thing recently. But yeah, we were talking about cartoons, and he does deep dives on cartoon characters and breaks down. You said you break down like their personality, like what, just like different character arcs they have and stuff. And
Yeah. I try to make a good guess on like what this character is about and what message they were trying to send with a particular episode or character. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's sick, man. I love fucking like media analysis kind of videos. Those are always awesome to me, and like you get to like look at all these different things like in a different light. And I love old cartoons. Like cartoons are the shit, dude. Like, what's like your favorite era of cartoons, and like why? Like maybe like 90s or like early 2000s, or even like older, like like maybe like what would you say? Kind of like your top tier or.
All right, he gets it, bro.
I was waiting to see. I was waiting to see how else he would ask it.
What type of cartoons you fuck with?
Hentai.
It's art.
It is art. I like the 90s, definitely.
Hell yeah.
The 2010s cartoons were actually pretty underrated.
The resurgence came back.
Yeah.
Came back around.
Yeah, Adventure Time, regular show. Gumball was actually really funny. I was shocked.
That
at
show
how
was
funny.
kind of slept on that show.
I was shocked at how funny Gumball was. Yeah. And I loved Steven Universe.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
And
I'm like not hip to like most of the past 2010 stuff.
Yeah, me either.
The newest one right now that everybody's loving because it got canceled, but it came back. Is Owl House.
I've never seen that.
That was on Disney.
Owl House?
Yeah, it was on Disney Channel. Mm-hmm. And it's really good. It's about witches and fantasy and all that.
Tight.
It's too gay for the parents, which is why they canceled it.
Yeah,
of course.
And then they brought it back. And you can watch it on Disney Plus, but you have to confirm that you're 18 or older.
Whoa.
That's wild.
Of course.
It's not that gay at all.
I mean,
It's
like,
2 girls holding hands. That's why.
Okay. Yeah, that
Scissor
red alert,
alert.
right?
Fuck.
Fuck.
It's two girls holding hands, and they asked each other out, and that was enough for the
Haram.
for the suburban moms to be like, I can't have my kids see that. That's that's a no. That's horrible.
Damn.
Mm-mm. Disney, I thought you were homophobic. What the fuck?
So many mixed messages. What's going on?
But you said that's pretty sick though.
Mhm. Oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
The most recent episode came out yesterday, but it's not available on Disney Plus yet. Disney, get it together.
They need to get it together.
I'm trying to finish Owl House.
Dude. But of the '90s stuff, I feel like that's probably what we're all most familiar with.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
like? I don't know. Were you like? I don't know. Did people pick sides like Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network or Disney? Or I mean, like, I
Yes.
feel like
That was
I kind of
yeah,
watched like everything.
That's what people.
but-
Yeah,
Mm.
I watched a bit of everything, but yeah, there's like
but like
there's
gun to your head.
Nickelodeon people, there's Cartoon Network people,
Yeah.
there's that weird fucker that only like watch only Kids WB.
Oh yeah. Sonic X.
That's it.
That's when you don't have cable, bro. That was me, bro. Watching hella Yu-Gi-Oh though.
Yeah.
What about Cyber Chase? Sit down.
Sit the fuck
Sit
out.
the fuck down. I love Cyber Chase.
But if you could only pick one of like the main, like what would be Cartoon Network, Disney, or Nick? Of like we're just talking '90s, I guess, or
Just
early
90s?
2000s, or like early 2000s. You know, the Renaissance era.
I think okay. I would pick for the '90s Nick,
Mm,
for the 2000s Cartoon Network,
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
that's kind of fair.
mid 2000s Nick, and then 2010s Cartoon Network, 2020s Disney's doing its thing right now.
Mm,
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems like Cartoon Network's like kind of falling off a bit. Like they used to be kind of goated in terms
Remember?
of like.
Remember that weird phase they went through when they only did like live action stuff?
Yeah, it's like these are no longer cartoons.
Yeah, they're like your Cartoon Network.
That shit bothers me. Where I'm like, there's too much like live action stuff, or like the whole like Dan Schneider era of Nickelodeon. That's like a whole
It's
fucking.
definitely
There's I hate
That's
this,
a whole can of worms.
I hate the foot stamp that he just left on my childhood. 'Cause
bro. It's
I
bad.
loved these shows, and then you rewatch them like, oh, you are a sick
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah. Where it's like you don't get a pass. It's like, dude, this is not
I-
Kill Bill level stuff. That
I
you're
can't watch.
making.
I can't watch it the same because I know a lot of the foot jokes
Oh man.
are because of his fetish.
Yeah. That was a wild era. But-
Don't you have a line in one of your songs saying like you got a foot in your mouth like your name's Dan Schneider?
I did. Yeah.
That's
That was
fire.
that was for one of Robert's beats.
I
Yeah.
remember that.
That's amazing. I remember
That
I
was
dive
incredible.
into
Yeah.
that shit.
We're proving them wrong that they got a foot in their mouth like Dan Schneider.
Hell yeah. Yeah, and if you guys don't know, we've done some music work. Me and Bobby have done some music work with young Winrow here.
Indeed,
yes,
indeed.
They
Dude, I was
are-
just
yeah.
re-listening to some of the old shit from like
And
2020, and
They're responsible for a lot of the beats for my last two albums. Yeah.
Yeah,
you
like
guys are
a
responsible
good, like,
for that. Yeah.
a good chunk of them.
That's like some of that stuff is like pre-Zudecast, right?
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
we
we-
started in
yeah, yeah.
2021, so
Mhm.
dude, because
Damn.
that was like right at the beginning of
Fuck.
COVID. That was like the first 6 weeks of the Rona, where me and Bobby had work off. Like we got paid, you know, not the full salary or what, not the full, you know, amount, but like we got
some
paid.
compensation.
We got paid to
to-
just basically
yeah.
fuck off for like 6 weeks. So we just
Yeah.
used that and just every day went down to the studio, SAC Rehearsal Studios.
God,
And just,
I wanted to get paid to fuck off, man.
Dude, it was crazy. I was like, really?
I'm like, fuck, I have a job that actually is supposed to help people. Fuck.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What do you do for work?
Yeah.
My 9 to 5, I work in a warehouse,
Oh, okay.
and we were sending medical supplies to those hospitals
Oh,
during
shit.
quarantine. So I'm like,
Ah.
fuck.
no,
Right.
no time off for you there.
No,
huh?
yeah.
I'm,
Yeah.
Boots on the
I'm
ground.
literally essential, and I hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. The fucking like being like right there on day one, because I worked at a dispensary though, so I guess you could say I was in the medical field.
No, it counts. It counts.
But that shit
we
was
needed
wild.
we needed weed more than anything.
For
dude.
real,
Mike
I was like, everybody calm down. We got weed.
Yes.
No, but that
Dude,
shit's crazy. But you guys, I remember you guys went really hard on all those beats, and I was listening to it again too. That what was the name of that album again? I forgot
The last one.
The one from with a bunch of their beats on it.
King Passionate or King or
right? The pink and blue one was King Passionate.
Yeah.
The last one was a orange background called Calm and Bold.
right.
Yeah.
And we had a couple of those or a couple of our beats on that
Yeah.
joint too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Dude.
yeah, that was kind of unexpected in some regards. I was like, I didn't think you would necessarily do that much with him, and then you just came out with this whole thing, and I was like,
I was like,
yo, that's sick. Like,
One of the beats you sent me on that last beat pack, we made something. We
Yeah.
made something with it. Yeah.
hell yeah.
Oh, really? That's still like yet to come out, or
Oh
or
yeah,
the-
it's unreleased, but
oh, nice.
Fuck
it
yeah.
will come out this year.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
down with it. Yeah, you have like this uncanny ability to just take whatever we make, like whatever we give you, and then turn it into something like super cool. So
That's why I like coming to you guys.
Dude, yeah, I don't know if you popped in. Like my bedroom right now is like I got like the mini studio vibes like all set up in there, dude. So like
nice.
I'm just about ready to start recording like seriously again. So it's gonna be rad.
I'm gonna need your guitar solo again.
Oh, dude, anytime, bro.
Sexy ass guitar solo. God damn.
I know.
And I need a sexy bass as well.
Oh, dude, yeah,
need-
I got some hitters.
Yeah,
I
Brian,
got some
get that
hitters.
sexy bass in
Oh,
there.
absolutely.
Yeah, right. What are you working on right now? You got music, like you got like a new EP or anything, or
I'm writing out an EP, and I got 2 singles ready.
Fuck yeah.
And that's all I can really say right now.
yeah, there you go, there you go.
Dude.
keep it under
Yeah, man.
wraps.
Yeah, if you ever want to like come by and we could just like start crafting some beats, you know?
Mhm.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
like it was kind of fun like when we worked on the last one in 2020 where it's just like we're just gonna make a bunch of shit or dig out old beats that we had already started and
Right.
be like, what about this? Do you like this one?
See if he likes it.
But we can get some more customized shit coming in, you know?
some
what I'm
real
saying?
sauce. on
Yeah.
it.
You
Definitely
can just be
wanna
like,
do-
no, I don't like that. Like in the middle of the session, I'll be like, okay.
No, I
I'm
definitely want to
sorry.
do some more eccentric stuff.
Hell
For
yeah.
sure. Yeah.
That's what we
you
do.
were saying you were looking for some like anti-pop stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
definitely.
curious, like what kind of anti-pop artists that you're listening to or looking at right now.
Because I do listen to a lot of Brockhampton.
Okay.
yeah.
What
Yeah.
what would you define anti-pop as?
Yeah.
It's becoming kind of a word. There's like
It has.
there's hyper pop, there's
Yeah.
anti-pop.
Yeah,
It's like-
anti-pop to me was like not so much generic.
Yeah.
It has that infectious beat and vibe to it.
Yeah.
But the subject matter is not what you would hear
Right.
on
right,
a
right.
pop song.
I feel it. I feel
Right.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's still like a lot of kind of like
But it still
hip
has
hop and R&B
Yeah, it's-
and like
yeah.
all that kind of stuff
Mhm.
in there.
it still has those catchy elements to it, the way a pop song would.
Right.
Yeah.
What artists are you digging right now, if anything comes to mind?
Isaac Dunbar.
Okay.
Was it Dunbar?
Yeah.
what's he all about?
I'll write that down real quick.
I like him. He his because his aesthetic right now, he looks like Prince.
Mhm.
He does.
Yeah.
I'll pull it
He
up.
does look like Prince. He's
He's
got the
Yeah.
very
Yo.
like late 70s, early 80s Prince.
Mhm.
Dude,
Yeah.
every time I see like an old clip of Prince talking about anything, talking about music or talking about the industry, I'm like, dude, they killed this man.
No,
Like,
they screwed him over.
Dude.
They did.
or I'm almost like, what happened? Like, I don't want to get conspiracy, but like, yo,
It was just bad contracts, man.
Yeah.
dude,
I can't. I always go back to when I always think of like when Prince and Michael Jackson almost did the
Did
song
bad.
bad. Yeah, I just
that's
love-
crazy.
Yeah, so and Prince rejected it because of the very first line in Bad.
And he
Your
says,
butt is mine.
You're right.
Your and
Yeah.
he's like, no, I'm not doing this. This is no.
Honestly, fair. Dude, Prince gets like kind of slept on as a guitar player. Or I mean, I feel like he had more clout as a guitar player back in the day, but people don't often remember him for his guitar skills. But like,
I remember him for his guitars.
and he
Yeah.
did have
For
the
his
sickest
collection.
fucking guitars. The
Guitar,
selection
yeah.
of guitars was
Right.
insane.
Yeah, I loved his vocals. I actually liked his movies too.
I
Yeah.
never really seen any of them. Yeah.
movies?
Yeah. Purple Rain had a movie.
Oh right.
Oh right, yeah, okay.
And then there was Under the Cherry Moon, and that was for his album Parade, which is my personal favorite Prince album. Yeah, that movie was interesting. It was a black and white film, and like him and his homeboy were living in Paris, and they were like conning women out of their money.
What the fuck?
That sounds sick.
That sounds tight. What the fuck?
And they were like, yo, there's this really rich girl and her family's like loaded. Prince, all you have to do is make her fall in love with you. And then we just snatch the money from him. But then he ended up actually falling for her. He's like, I don't want her for her money, bro. I'm sorry.
Damn. That sounds fire.
It was good. It was. It was on HBO Max, but they took it off.
They always trying to hold out on the good shit, bro.
Yeah, they're playing trash right now, so it's that
Dude.
cycle.
Yeah.
A lot of the 80s funk kind of stuff is really coming back, or it's kind of been back for
Mhm.
like since the
few years.
2010s
Yeah.
basically.
Uptown Funk brought it
Yeah,
back. Yeah.
honestly,
That was,
like,
the
there-
first pop song that. Well, you could say "Get Lucky" was super funky too. And like for a pop song, like a
Daft
mainstream
Punk
pop
was
song.
always funky. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say that the Daft Punk, that Random Access Memories channeled more of like the 70s kind of vibes,
Yeah,
more so
I'd
than
say.
like the 80s. I mean, like, I don't know. I guess there's like some, there's like
There's
a
certain-
There's
Yeah,
an
there's-
overlap. Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
overlap there, but it was more like that was more obviously like with Nile Rodgers and his guitar playing style. But dude, just like I've been trying to dig more into Prince and just all of his kind of philosophy behind guitar playing and all the chicken grease and all that kind of
Mhm.
stuff. Because wasn't like most of Prince's stuff was like not even up on streaming until he died. I
Yeah.
think like because he was way against that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Man, dude, there's some old clips of Prince just talking about like the industry and getting fucked over and shit. I'm like, dude, this man was ahead of his time.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever hear about how Rick James and Prince had beef with each other, bro? And whenever
Oh,
they
shit.
would tour, they would just bump heads like a
Oh my
motherfucker.
God.
And
Oh
like
my
they like
God.
almost came to blows like several times. And fucking Rick James used to get mad because fucking Prince would open for him and it'd be like, ho, and say one of those. And he's
Yeah.
all, hey, bro, you can't be saying ho to the crowd because I say ho to the crowd. He's all like, you don't have the fucking monopoly on saying ho to the crowd.
Yeah,
Rick
you
James."
can't
And it's like-
monopolize a word.
like they fucking almost come to blows like several times a fucking tour. Because I mean, fuck, that's just like I don't know, that's like an anime level rivalry, bro. Rick James
Why
versus
didn't Dave
Prince.
Chappelle make that a skit?
Right.
Bro?
You did a Prince one and then you did a Rick James one.
I know.
Why have they never crossed? They should have did a crossover. If that's actual information, they should have fought in a
Bro.
Dave Chappelle skit. That would have been great.
The
Dude, someone
legend-
should make an anime about that.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Dude, that'd be so sick,
About-
bro. Yeah, they're both
a
anime
Prince.
level fucking degenerates.
Fuck it, I'm gonna look more into this beef, so I'll just make the skit myself. Shit.
Oh,
go.
dude, there you
God
go.
damn.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, we got the fucking green screen, bro. If you want to come over and make skits, bro.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
What are some other like kind of older artists that you'd say like you really like or are influence for you?
Older ones,
Or from like when, like I guess from when you were growing up too.
well, I was introduced to a lot of R&B as a kid.
Hell yeah.
I didn't start listening to rap until like on my own time, till like 7th grade.
Right.
Yeah, so for most of my childhood, it was like New Edition
Mm.
and Brian McKnight and Joe and Music Soul Child. Just
Hell yeah.
any baby making song. Any song, any R&B song my dad was playing around me, I just assumed You conceived me to this, didn't you?
Yeah.
Anyone was a possibility.
Anyone was a possibility because I'm just like, I know most of this stuff because of him.
Like any one of these could have resulted in my life. So.
Mhm.
Damn, dude. If there was ever like when you die and you get to see like the stats of your life, that would be the stat that I want to know first is what did my parents conceive me to?
Oh my god!
Because
the whole playlist.
the one thing a lot of people know is where you were conceived. Like there was this movie, Four Christmases. It was a Vince Vaughn movie,
Right.
and he had these two brothers, and they were named after cities that they were conceived in. And Vince Vaughn, his character was named after a city too, but he changed it because he didn't want to go by the city he was conceived in. So if I wasn't Derek, my name would be Davis.
Oh my goodness!
My brother had some friends, and they were all named after the liquor they were conceived on. So there was Hennessy, Chardonnay, and Champagne.
Wow.
I like how
Dude.
they, specifically
God.
chose a different one for each child.
Dude,
too.
yeah, right.
They're like,
that
nah.
means there were some boozers, but
Like,
I
we
mean,
did that
that's
last
crazy.
time.
That's pretty
Yo.
glorious.
The roll calling class. All right, Jessica, Tyler,
Keeping.
Chardonnay, Champagne. Let me see if I got this one. Grey Goose. It's actually Grey Goose. Yeah, that's how you say it.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god!
Dude.
So,
God.
yeah, like we've kind of gone over all your history of your influences, but what do you think was the biggest like turning point that made you decide to like actually get into recording and like releasing music? Like, what was that point in your life like?
Well, you guys were there for that. It was that rap battle in high school.
Let's
yeah,
go!
yeah.
Classic.
I do remember that vividly. I remember the
Bro,
the standing ovation.
I chickened out,
Oh,
bro, and I
yeah.
remember I was gonna go and I didn't.
That's right. You
Oh.
were gonna do it.
I
That's
chickened
right.
out.
Yeah, dude. That's some butterfly effect shit.
Dude.
Ah.
But yeah, man, I remember that you fucking killed it on
Yeah.
that shit, bro.
Well,
Didn't
yeah.
you win? Did you win? Did you won, right?
The first one, yeah. The second one, I lost.
I
Yeah.
feel it.
Wait, who was that one even against?
That was against
Clinton?
Dominic. No, the first one was against Clinton. The second one was against a kid named Dominic.
Sandoval?
I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dom
he
Sandoval?
he
Yeah.
he
Yeah, he
does
makes music
rap
too.
now too. Yeah,
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
doing
he's
his
pretty
thing.
good.
Yeah.
It's
Didn't
yeah,
you like mix a track for him?
yeah, I've done a couple of
Yeah.
mixes for Dom.
Yeah, right.
Nice.
Yeah, that was cool.
Shout out
I know,
to
what's that
Dom.
boy up
Yeah,
to?
shout out Dom. You gotta come on the show, bro.
Yeah, man.
We'll get you two back in here, bro. Get a fucking cipher going, bro.
Hey.
Fucking
Because that was
tight.
like a school sanctioned
Yeah,
like freestyle sesh.
yeah,
Did you guys have to like keep it clean?
yeah. It was Kids Bop.
Yeah.
It was
Oh, yeah.
it was Kids Bop
Yeah.
rules. Yeah.
Right.
I remember
right.
I remember that.
don't hold a rap battle if it's got to be Kids Bop
Yeah.
rules.
That's rough.
I remember you had a bar though, like you better bring your controller because it's time to level up. Something
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That was
Yeah.
the one. That was the one.
Yeah, I forgot how it went. Oh god.
That's crazy.
That was when you knew, though, bro. You had to keep it rolling, bro.
Yeah, that's when I decided to take it seriously. Yeah,
Hmm.
and look and try it out. Yeah, and then I didn't start officially like putting out good music until 2018.
Okay.
It was
okay.
mostly just mixtapes and singles from high school to then 2018. But
Gotcha.
the official like professional stuff has been for the last 5 years.
I'd be kind of curious to hear what like some of that older stuff sounds like. To be honest,
sounds like ass.
no,
Dude,
like trust me,
fucking,
I get you. I get you.
We have our own. I'm sure there's just a hard drive somewhere with like old high school like beats and stuff. I still have like a couple things, but dude, there used to be the SoundCloud, the bass
man.
freestyle SoundCloud.
Oh fuck! I forgot about that.
Don't look that up.
That's
Don't
not
look that
good.
up.
That's not even around anymore.
Yeah, I hope.
Yeah, that's taken down. Those were classic, but yeah, oh boy, were they cringe, bro. But we would get trashed in fucking freestyle, and record it, and some of them were out of control, but they were always hilarious. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, that was like right after high school and stuff, and we just like rip a beat off of YouTube too, and just record it, and say fuck it, and then put
That
it
was
back
done,
on
yeah.
SoundCloud.
That was
So
those were the
classic.
days.
There is one really old song I want to find because I didn't know how to make beats that well, so I had this virtual DJ set on my laptop, and I would just sample songs and make beats through that. Yeah, and I sampled Pure Imagination from Willy Wonka,
Nice.
and I miss that beat. I want to find that beat because that's my absolute favorite thing I did off a DJ set.
Yeah.
That's hella funny.
Well, it's like, bro, I always say it's like when you get your like creativity like going, even if it's something's like you don't have like high tech equipment to like flesh it out, like
Yeah,
if the core idea is strong, like it'll usually like
it'll work out.
hold
yeah.
up, over time, and it's like you could just update it to wherever your skill level's at now, and it's like if that idea is intact, like you know.
Mhm.
The
That'd
way
be
I
sick.
think about like creating stuff sometimes is that we're not so much like creators as we are just like fulfilling a vision that may not even be ours necessarily, but we just happened upon immaculately, right?
Mhm.
So it's just like
channel it.
digging out the dirt, and like uncovering like a series of like bones or something,
Yeah.
and then you're just like working upon it to like find all the pieces.
And
Anyway.
sometimes your best stuff comes out when you just work with what you have.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I feel like that's so true where in the beginning of when all I had was just a totally legitimately purchased copy of Ableton 9 and I didn't have any interface. I didn't have any, I mean, I had instruments, but like I didn't have any way to record them. We didn't have any plugins or any shit. We
Yeah.
went ham on Ableton with just the stock bare bones, like, because there's like no other options. You're like, how can I make this sound more sick? And it's like, it sounds as sick as it's gonna sound.
Yeah, it's unfortunate but true.
But like sometimes the limitations can set you free though, where you're not thinking about, oh, should I run this through my tube preamp and then go through my spring reverb VST into the whatever. Like it's like, what about the stereo imaging? It's like when we didn't know shit about that. Like I remember we would like, dude, Bobby, you would just come to my house and we would just mix shit for like 3 days straight
Yeah.
off of like a TV and like a Goodwill subwoofer that was plugged into the
Yeah.
TV.
The most ass speaker setup of all time.
The most garbage of all time, but we made it happen. Did that drum and bass remix. That shit was actually hitting, dude.
Yeah. I do remember the days.
My old SoundCloud was Bill Cosmos before. It was before.
You know,
Yeah.
there's just some things that don't age well for
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
Not everybody's gonna be safe.
How could we have known?
He was America's dad. Who knew? Besides Hannibal. Hannibal knew. Everybody knew. It was an open secret. Dude, I heard Bill Cosby's trying to come back,
Dude,
bro.
he
Yeah.
is, bro.
He's trying to
He's fucking
come back.
scheduled a comeback tour.
That's wild.
That's
I don't-
interesting.
I don't know
Yeah.
about that.
How do you feel about that as a comedian, as a fellow comedian?
Just an internet comedian, but
Good,
so,
good.
there's only so much input I could do.
Dude,
I would be interested to see like what his
What
bit
he
would
has to
be.
say.
Yeah.
What would the setup be on stage?
I mean,
just-
he's harmless at this point. he can't do anything.
I
Well,
don't know.
now that
I feel
everybody
like
knows
he's gonna
the
come
shtick.
back with a fucking vendetta, bro. Bill Cosby after all of this, bro. He's like, I don't even want to do a Cosby impression. It's so cursed, but it's bad. Can't imagine this being He's gonna be on a warpath. My brother actually did my brother did sound for Bill Cosby at one point because
Oh,
he does audio
shit.
engineering for concerts and different shit. And dude, he said he almost like came to blows with Bill Cosby. They were like fucking bumping heads because
Oh
he was
my
trying to chew
God.
him the fuck out. And he's all like, "Hey, bro, like you need to chill the fuck out." Like, and he's all like, and apparently his like assistant or whatever got chewed out like mid show. Like he stopped the
Mhm.
show to chew out the other audio guy. And it's like, damn, that
God
cantankerous
damn.
old bastard is
Wait.
gonna be on a warpath, bro.
Bill Cosby stopped in the middle of the set
to chew out the other audio guy. Yeah.
Damn.
That's crazy, dude.
That's awful.
Yeah, that's scum.
What shocked me is, well, because we discovered his sexual acts when we were all adults, but apparently he was wilding when I was like
The whole time.
when I was like a fourth grader.
Yeah.
He was wilding the whole time.
No, he was
That's no
wilding in,
problem.
like, the
I mean,
70s.
He was
Yeah.
wilding the whole time. You remember that cartoon Drawn Together?
Yeah.
They had a lot
Yes.
of Bill Cosby jokes in there about his sexual predator thing. 'Cause there was a joke about how this giant monster was destroying the city, and he's like, oh, he stomped on all the buildings. He tore up all the trees. He even ate the city's amount of banana pudding. And you see Bill Cosby on the hill, looking sad because all the pudding's gone. And he turns to the camera and goes, "You see, without the pudding, I'm just a regular sexual predator."
What the
That's so fucking savage, bro.
That's crazy.
And-
Where it's just one of those
It
things
was-
that everybody
it was an
knew.
open secret
Yeah.
for a
Yeah.
long
It
time.
was so blatant.
Well, and when Hannibal
Wow.
like called him out during a set, and then it went like viral,
Yeah.
it's just insane to me, like the domino effect that had, like a butterfly effect, like because literally it was one comedy set where he's just like, oh, what, like we're gonna pretend this isn't a fucking thing, and then it was just like, hey, we should probably do something about that, like yo, we probably shouldn't
Man.
just yeah, that's pretty fucked up
Yo.
actually.
That's crazy, dude. I mean, like Louis C.K. can bounce back, but Bill Cosby, yeah, that's tough, dude. And
no,
it's like
man.
you're already so. What is he, like 80 something now?
Well, there's a spectrum, like drugging people
Yeah.
and forcing them to watch you masturbate.
Yeah.
They're both weird.
It's both
Yeah.
weird.
They're both bad.
but
But one person can try to turn it around.
Yeah.
We just now know you have this weird fetish.
yeah, but the difference between Louis C.K. and Bill Cosby is that Louis C.K. was always like talking about weird, fucked up shit and his weird
Yeah.
proclivities and stuff. Like he wasn't like
Yeah.
trying to be all uptight, like, oh, pull up your pants, you know.
Louis
like,
C.K. was like,
stop saying swear words.
he was
Ooh,
way
it's
too.
funny.
Louis C.K. was way too upfront about his N-word pass. He was way too open about it.
Let's
Man.
dig into that. No, yeah, he's pretty fucking. How do I say it? Pasty. He's pretty mayonnaise-y, if you catch my drift.
Dude,
you know.
He's Mexican.
Really.
His dad's from Mexico.
That doesn't mean you're not white. Trust me, I've been told that enough. So
All right.
Put a 1 up in the chat if you're a white passing Hispanic.
let's fucking go. Let's go.
You know who you are.
Yeah, a white passing Hispanic is only white passing to people. Like anyone, like anyone that's for real racist is like, nah, I can tell. They're
Dude,
not
they
like,
smell you from a mile
Yeah,
away.
come on,
Let me tell you,
dude.
one of my best friends growing up, like his family was all. Like, I didn't know at the time because we were just both into like metal and punk and like skateboarding and shit. But it's like his family was straight like rednecks, like with an X, like rednecks. You feel me? Like and it was
Yeah.
pretty fucking tough, bro.
Rednecks with an X.
You had to be
You
fucking.
you just gave Tom McDonald an idea. God.
Oh my
Bro,
God.
I'm not gonna lie. One time I went over to mess around with this chick, and then she fucking put on Tom McDonald.
To smash?
Yes,
Wait.
and I
I'm
didn't.
just-
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just imagining just
Wake up, sheeple.
white boy, white boy.
yeah.
bro. Let me just. I always joke around, bro. I said I'm Mexican enough to piss off your racist dad, but I'm not Mexican enough for you to feel threatened. You know.
Yeah.
These white chicks.
Oh my
That's how it goes. That is I've dealt with being too white for black, but too black for white. I've dealt with that all my life.
Dude, isn't it fucking annoying?
It is.
It's some
Mm.
bullshit,
It is.
right?
Because they get mad when you don't use enough slang, but then the white people get mad when you don't teach them how to turf. Like, I remember I went to a house party and this is how I knew I was the only black guy invited. When I showed up, they all hopped out their chairs and said, "Oh, thank God you're here. Teach us how to dance.
Oh my God.
Show us some moves. We've been sitting here waiting."
Oh my god.
That's tough, man.
Yeah.
I feel like
hey,
for ZUDECAST guests, we definitely have catered to like the black guy that loves DBZ sort of archetype. I think we've gotten into that algorithm.
That's just
that
like
niche.
half our friends, bro.
Yeah, I know.
We do like Dragon Ball Z. We do.
Dude.
It's good.
Bro,
This is cool.
for real though, bro, on the whole, like being like, yeah, like too fucking white for one side of your fucking heritage and too like brown for the other side of your heritage, bro. It's so weird though, because motherfuckers will like gatekeep being an ethnicity, and it's like, what the fuck?
Well,
bro?
I'm fully black.
Yeah.
I'm just fully black. This isn't a logic thing. This is
Right.
This is a Urkel Donald Glover thing. That's
You're right.
No, I feel
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna take a piss. I'll be right back.
For sure. I was kind of curious. We talked a lot about cartoons, but not so much about the video games. What kind of video games have you been playing this past year? Like, what's on your hit
Well,
list there?
I just got a PS5.
Hey, same dude. I
it
just
was
got one
yeah.
like last month,
It
or
was
when God of War came out.
It was a Christmas gift to me from me for being such a good boy.
Fuck yeah,
Yeah, I was just playing the shit out of God of War Ragnarok.
nice.
I can't stop playing Spider-Man.
Oh yeah,
Nice,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
I just hopped
I'm
into
so
to Miles
excited.
Morales.
Yep,
the
Miles
other day.
Morales is my favorite. I'm so
Yeah.
excited for Spider-Man 2 because I get to play Peter and Miles. And
Oh, that's sick.
the new game of Forspoken,
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I just pre-ordered it. It's downloading as we speak.
Is that
Is it
out?
It'll be out tomorrow.
I remember
tomorrow?
seeing
Shit.
something about it, but I don't know exactly what it is.
I
was
was
just
just
the
on
demo.
Steam last night
Yeah.
taking a look, and I was
Oh,
like, "Yo,
shit.
this looks kind of cool."
It looks
Wait,
lit.
What,
Yeah.
what game?
Forspoken.
Forspoken.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's a new game. It's coming out tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
But I pre-ordered it, so it's downloading
like
right
a-
like
now.
a shooter? Is it like a RPG?
It's like
Is
a
it
fantasy
Fantasy,
hack and
yeah.
slash sort
Yeah,
of
fantasy
looking thing.
hack and
Oh,
slash.
it's Square Enix, yeah.
character?
Square
Oh,
Enix.
I didn't
yeah.
even know it
It's
was
from Square.
Square.
Yep, there it go.
Oh, okay.
That makes a lot of sense now. Yeah.
Yeah, this.
Oh my god,
Right.
we got some
Yeah,
yeah,
chats.
yeah.
Let's see what's up with the chats, man. I didn't even realize we had chats.
Yeah, I'm sorry you can't use the N word.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you.
Yeah, bro. It's,
Do what feels right. No, don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
Hey, I
Please
know they're
don't do
from
that.
Florida, so don't tell
The
them
Zudes
that.
do not endorse one way or
What
another.
is there any other chats there? Looks like there's more. Oh, one. Oh, tech troubles. Never know. We're good. Anyways,
Yeah.
but anyways, thanks to anybody who showed up in the chat. But Forspoken here, man, that shit looks pretty.
Yeah,
This does look
yeah,
cool.
I'm
we should do a
excited
little.
to
We should
play
check
that.
this out.
What you gaming on, Winrow?
I was selling them God of War, Spider-Man. I was playing this indie game called Kena Bridge of Spirits.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, I saw
That
that.
Yeah,
one
you
looks
saw
cool
that
too.
one. Yeah, it was fun. It's the map kind of sucks
Mm.
because you know when you like pull up a map and you can like mark your spot and you just follow the marker.
Oh
It
yeah.
doesn't have that.
Damn.
So you got to just memorize where the fuck you are.
See, I
wow.
kind of fuck with that.
That's kind
though.
of immersive, though.
Yeah.
I feel like a kid in the 80s. I don't want to just
Just lost. Yeah.
Okay,
just
it's not
lost.
particularly respectful of your time, but I do like the vibe
Yeah,
of those.
The
but
immersion
I do
things,
love the
yeah.
game. The PS5 version they updated some stuff specifically with like skins and all that.
Dude, that's the thing with video game maps though. I feel like you have to find that sweet point because for a while it was like every Ubisoft game would be like where it's just there's just a constant marker on your screen telling you where the fuck to go at all times. Or you could just like press a button and it'll like move your character over in the direction that you're supposed to go, and it's like that's too much. And then there's other shit with absolutely zero map or whatever, like
Yeah.
all the like Dark Souls and stuff.
Mm,
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
where you have to memorize everything, and that's like too much.
yeah.
One game that had a nice in between was Ghost of Tsushima, dude.
Yeah, I already knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah,
bro. That
'cause,
shit's
like,
so sick.
Where there's very minimal HUD. There's like no indicators on the screen, but if you like swipe the touchpad, it'll like blow the wind in the direction that you're supposed to be going. I was like, that's a cool touch. They're like, listen,
Better than like a
motherfucker.
Navi, just like a ferry
Oh
or
my
something,
God,
or
yeah.
like a trail, or
Speaking of
Oh,
no-
the
Dude,
Yeah.
speaking of Navi, me and my friend were playing Majora's Mask last night. That game's so fucking annoying, bro. With all like
Yeah.
the fucking, you're in town and there's just like, just in the background all the fucking
yeah,
time.
yeah,
It's all,
yeah.
Who's building shit? Like, what the
Shit.
fuck? Like,
That's right.
there's so
Damn.
much, bro.
On a
It's
side note, I saw that somebody modded Tony Hawk's Pro Skater with Legend of Zelda.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
dude.
dude.
Oh,
that shit
yeah,
was
yeah.
sick.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
Wait,
was
let me
pretty
pull that
lit.
up.
Yeah, pull that shit up.
Speaking of Tony Hawk, can y'all please make Tony Hawk Underground 2 available? I just want to play Tony Hawk Underground 2 again. Do I need to get PlayStation Plus to get
Don't,
that?
Man.
Didn't they do like a remake?
They did 1 and 2.
They did
Just
Pro
the
Skater.
Pro
Oh, yeah,
Skater
yeah,
1
yeah.
and 2. I want an American Wasteland remake. I think American Wasteland's like criminally slept on because that's peak like it was everything that they all built to, and then after that they turned to like tried to be like HD and shit, and like it hella sucked. You know, like Project 8 and Proving Ground weren't that good. They were cool and they looked good, but they weren't that good. You know. So I, like American Wasteland is my shit, bro. Like it's like it's like, you know, it's pretty much the same game as Underground, but it's all just like seamless between levels and shit. You know,
Okay.
it's like one big open world, and also it's hella like punk rock, hella Santa Cruz, hella like Lords of
Nice.
Dogtown. It's like that's my shit. You
Ooh,
know,
I
like
love Lords of Dogtown.
such a good movie.
It's one of my
right?
favorite biopic movies. Yeah.
Dude, that's like old school. Like they created the formula.
The
you know?
pioneers of skating. Yeah, they're the
Yeah.
pioneers.
Dude,
Yeah.
I got the Zelda Tony
yeah.
Hawk pulled up.
Oh yeah.
I'll probably have to
Hell
turn
yeah.
off the volume, but like, look at that shit.
Yo. That's crazy.
That blew my mind
It's
today.
so fire. They killed it.
And he's hitting him with the
Hey!
A.
You think when he goes up the ramp, he goes, "Ha!"
Yeah.
There you
Oh
go.
man. Just imagine
classic.
being a voice actor for JRPGs.
Oh my god, you gotta go ham, bro. It's like the fool who played Goku. He fucking passed out from going too hard.
I gotta compress mic because I'm gonna start working on applying for voiceover work.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
dude. Yeah,
Nice.
I've been told I have a soothing voice.
There you go.
I'd say so. Yeah,
The
It's true.
ASMR vibes.
Yeah,
I don't
bro.
know, Chad. What do you think? Drop a Z if Derek got a soothing voice.
Soothing
Drop a
voice.
D in the chat. Fucking
I'm just
dude,
gonna-
Bobby's got the ASMR voice
Take it
too.
to- take it to full speed.
When you were doing the
Fair.
Dwarf Fortress video,
Oh yeah.
that was like no, because like I was watching it and Sarah was like, "Wow, Bobby's got a real ASMR voice." It's like true.
I
We should do
have
that.
also thought about getting into voice acting.
Yeah.
Fucking-
Dude, we got
It's
a
gonna be so
all
fun.
voice
Or, like,
acts,
narration.
pretty
Yeah.
fucking
Pretty
shit together.
lucrative, so
Yeah,
might as
I
well.
bet.
Everybody's using mics. Might as well. Like,
I know,
Yeah.
right?
True. I know we got the gear for it. You know why not?
I'll become one of those cash cow YouTube like script readers and just like never show my face.
perfect.
You guys do audiobooks, bro.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
So what's your dream project, Derek? Let's go there. Like what if you
Oh,
had like
man.
unlimited budget, like what would you want to do? Would it want to be like, you know? Yeah, tell us your dreams and scheme.
My biggest dream to
Yes.
make a fantasy graphic novel.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, it would be about pixies and just that kind of lore, pixie lore.
Okay.
Pixie
Yeah.
lore.
There'd be dragons and shit.
You ever read Artemis Fowl?
Not yet. I
No?
have heard of it, but
Okay.
I
have heard
vaguely
of it,
remember
though.
those.
It's
Is
like
that-
there's a lot of heavy like
Was that a
pixie
fantasy thing?
steampunk sort of fantasy kind of stuff going on.
Okay.
Anyway.
Whenever I think of Artemis, I just think of Artemis from It's Always Sunny.
I heard the movie was bad, but the books are
Yeah.
they're cool.
Mm. I didn't
Yeah,
know that was
yeah,
a
what's the-
fantasy
what's-
book. Okay.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, yeah. So, like, what, like, what's? Do you have like a core, like, any like characters or like ideas for that and shit?
Oh
Like-
yeah. Some of the characters are. There's one based off me and based off close friends and family,
Mhm.
and most of them are pixies. Some are humans. I don't want to say the title. I don't want to say it.
No,
You're good.
no.
Yeah,
You're
you're
like,
good,
I
yeah.
have plans
I
that
got
I
a plan.
cannot discuss because
gotta-
the haters will
I
sabotage.
gotta keep most of it to myself.
No,
bro.
it's
I
good,
feel-
dude.
I feel
Don't-
you.
don't go
I
spilling
mean-
out the
I mean-
ideas.
I mean, hey, that's dope though. I
But,
happen to.
I will.
want-
I will say like the vibe, the intent. I would like it to be like an anime.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I would like it to be an anime, and the vibe it does give a Cowboy Bebop
Okay.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
vibes. When it comes to like the relationship
Dynamics
and the
shit.
dynamic of the
Yeah.
friends, Cowboy Bebop, like
So they're bounty hunters?
nah, they're just people who are stuck with each other, but they learn to like each other.
Yeah, yeah, definitely get
And
you there.
what distinguishes a pixie from, say, a fairy or a nymph?
I think a pixie's smaller than a fairy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I do recall pixies tend to live in the trees more. There's different kinds
Different
of
lore.
different
They're
lores
kind
and
of like
traits.
elemental sprites almost, you know,
Mhm.
like they're like their own
Mhm.
little like mystical like in nature. Whereas
Yeah,
fairies
with
are-
these,
fairies can be bad or good, and they can be in all kinds of different
yeah.
environments.
I think of pixies
Fair-
more as like mischievous, and then
Yes.
fairies have like
Yeah.
the whole like good or like evil.
yes,
spectrum,
exactly.
so-
Yeah,
Ah.
fairies have more of that goody two shoes, and pixies are like practical jokers.
Okay.
Right,
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
oh,
'Cause
it's
a
like
fairy-
on Fairy Odd Parents when they had the
They
pixies
did
on
the-
Fairy Odd Parents.
Yeah, well, but they did the polar opposite. Pixies were the goody two shoes, and like, hey, sign this, we'll screw you over, and
Mm.
and I liked how, because in my version, the pixies are going to be human size,
yeah.
and I'm like, Fairly Odd Parents, the fairies and pixies were the same size as Timmy, so fuck y'all, I'm making my pixies
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, fuck,
human
dude.
size.
Dude, with in terms of like character shit, like yeah, like especially if it's fantasy, like I mean, dude, I'd love to collaborate on this because I mean I'm trying to make fucking comic books and shit too. So I mean, you know,
Yeah.
at some point if you ever need any fucking concept art, bro, how?
Nice.
But yeah,
I think that's the biggest dream. I just want to put out a fantasy story, just some for my fellow nerds out there, because we don't have a whole lot I see it more often. That's why I like Owl House so much, and that's what also inspired me to want to make my own fantasy is
Mhm.
Owl House, because they're so good at incorporating representation for people of color and the LGBT community, and they do it in a way where it's not forced.
right.
Velma.
Bro, sorry. I've been wanting to ask you about Velma so bad, bro. We can double back to that, but yes, I've been wanting to talk to you about Velma.
The hype meter hit 9,001, bro.
But dude,
God,
in terms of like
waiting.
talking about too, if you want like representation though, and like kind of diversity and stuff, fantasy is the best genre to do that in, and it's kind of tough how some people been dropping the like the new like Lord of the Rings show kind of dropped the ball on that almost, because it's like just like in a weird like not. I don't know. Anyways, but like I think fantasy is a good genre to do that in, because like
Because you can't gatekeep fantasy. Like any race can be an elf. Like any race could be a pixie or a witch. Like, why are you gatekeeping? Magic.
Dude, people, dude,
It's weird with Lord of the Rings just because it's like has such a established, like it's been around for so long.
Yeah,
you
Lord
know
of the
what I mean?
Rings is distinct. He even said he's like it's distinctly meant to be like pagan European lore, like, you know,
Right.
is what Lord of the Rings is like he distinctly has said that expressly. But it's like if you're making your own fantasy shit, you can just do whatever you fucking want, you know. And it's like, you know, I in the cosmic lore, it's like I got like gay characters, bi characters, I got characters that are like just like in you know they're just nothing, they're just they don't have that species doesn't have a fucking, you know, it doesn't work that way, you
It
know.
don't matter.
They're aliens, they're magic aliens, why the fuck do they need a dick or a hoo-ah, you know?
Right.
Well, it's the
Like,
same with Star Wars too,
Mhm.
where it's like it doesn't even matter. Like it's such an irrelevant thing. Like there's like humans, but it's like there's so many. It's more like what planet you're from.
Mhm.
Like is what
Yeah.
what
What
matters.
hood you from?
Exactly.
That's weird. I don't know, because I guess in Star Wars it's implied that there's just tons of different human or humanoid type people from all sorts of different planets, and
Oh,
it
yeah.
doesn't really matter. But it's like,
Oh yeah.
you know, like that's cool, because then you can. It's like you can have a bunch of different representation without having that be the focus of it, where it's just like it just exists. Like you don't think about like, oh, like what's like the history of Mace Windu and shit. It's like, no, he's just there. He's got a purple lightsaber. Don't think about that too much, like or whatever.
Oh,
Hey,
I thought of that.
The reason he's got a purple lightsaber though is just because he's fucking Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
There's
That
literally no other
really is
reason.
though. He played
Demanded
hardball
it.
with that shit.
That's the
Like-
Star Wars. That is nope. That's canon now. It's because it's Samuel motherfucking Jackson. That's
Like-
why the lightsaber's
Al-
purple.
Straight up, yeah.
Allegedly, his lightsaber has "bad motherfucker" engraved on the hilt, bro.
Yes.
Allegedly,
You know?
That's fucking sick.
canon.
I don't know. I wish people would just come up with new franchises instead of taking old ones and being like, what if we flip this thing that already exists on its head? Maybe we're going to deconstruct everything. It's like, you can do that for some stuff, but it's like, there's so many things that exist where it's like, it's like with the whole Velma thing everybody's talking about now. It's like,
you just miss it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
well, but it's like, that it's clear that like they wanted to just make a show that's like a teen drama comedy thing with like some mystery stuff, but they're like, oh, that'll never take off unless you make it based on Scooby-Doo. And that's the
Yeah.
only reason anybody cares about it is because it's based on an existing thing where it's like if they just created unnamed,
Well, that's-
teen show number 17, like
Well,
it wouldn't
why
take
the
off.
show. What was the name of the show you were talking about again just a second ago?
What
with the witches?
Oh, Owl House.
Owl House. It's like that's
Yeah.
why that sounds intriguing to me because I love cartoons that are like their own idea and it's an original IP because then you can do whatever you want and it's just like I'm gonna take it as it is. You know, this is what
Oh,
it is.
no, definitely
know?
give it a watch. It
Yeah.
has a lot of anime influence,
Mm.
believe it or not.
I-
And there's
a
a lot
lot-
of
a lot of
and there's a lot of
stuff.
anime references throughout the show as well.
Nice.
And there's the season 2's season finale. It borrows heavily from Avatar: The Last Airbender, Day of Black Sun.
Okay.
For
So
sure.
yeah, the structure is just like, okay, we're going to the evil guy's place. They know what we're planning. Everything's gonna go to shit. But they do it so well.
And it
That's
goes
what's
to
up.
shit.
But yes, you wanted to shit on Velma for a bit. You wanted
Oh,
to,
dude, yeah.
I've
yeah.
only
let's
seen like a
shit
little
on-
bit.
Let's
clips
shit
on
on
it.
Velma
All right,
for a
here's
bit.
what happens. Velma
Hold on,
is
I'm
what
gonna go
happens
piss.
when
I'm
you
gonna
get
go-
a failed
Man.
fan fiction writer who's never seen success in anything else. Mindy Kaling, what the fuck has she done other than act? Has she like written and produced her
she's-
own like?
yeah.
She
stuff
has other
other than
shows.
this?
Yeah, she's got other
that,
shows.
She
Okay.
has other self-deprecating shows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Mm. I don't know. That's
Um,
just what it seems like.
Well,
Failed fan
My
fiction.
question was what because I caught up with the first 4 episodes that are out currently, and
Mhm.
how do you fuck up Family Guy humor? How do you fuck up Family Guy and Big Mouth humor? That it was the joke and the humor throughout the show,
right.
but it was annoying.
I've only seen like a couple clips of it or whatever, and just like heard various things about it. Like I haven't actually watched it yet,
Mm.
but like it's very weird. It's on like the same Big Mouth thing where it's like, oh, these are like high schoolers and they're
Yes,
like
they
doing
are.
Yeah,
lesbian shit.
very
It's
much
like,
so.
Yeah.
Bro, and I was like, okay.
Why couldn't you make this college at least? Like, what the fuck? Like,
Nope, because it's a origin. Loosely, it's a loose origin story.
yeah,
There's not Scooby's doesn't even exist in this origin story.
Bro, that's
so
one of the
wrong.
biggest L's they fucking
That's
could have
so
had is
wrong.
that Scooby exists in no incarnation at all in this show.
They're just
And-
like, what if we
unless
took
you-
the name of the franchise and removed it from the franchise?
Bro,
Yeah.
like, look, I've said, I was like, I'm not opposed to like spooky stoner adult humor Scooby Doo. Like, okay, that you could
Yeah.
fucking do that.
Because if you do an adult version of Scooby Doo, we can drop all the sub shit. Shaggy's a stoner.
right.
Fred and
Fred's-
Velma are fucking like
Fred,
you know?
Fred and Daphne are fucking. Velma wants to fuck everybody. Like,
Yeah, Velma very clearly has.
we can drop all the sub shit. We can be so blatant about it if it's adult Scooby, but it's not. It's Velma.
It's not even it's not even a Velma. It's Mindy Kaling gets to make a show.
It's Mindy
My-
cosplaying as Velma.
it's
Literally, yeah, it's like a
problem-
fanfic.
My problem is that
is.
it's like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not fun or funny? That's the problem. It's
I
like,
was trying
me,
to
like,
trying to think of who was it for.
I was like trying to enjoy it. My problem is I'm like, look, I'll watch a show. I will genuinely look for something I do enjoy. I'm not like a hater like that, but it's just like, fuck, bro. I found myself literally looking up at the screen and being like, I don't care what's going on. That's the problem. Is I don't what's going on. I don't care. Like I literally didn't feel that. I was like, oh, episode's over.
Yeah.
Nothing caught my interest at all, you know? And it's like, it's just it's kind of a shame because like the animation's decent. They clearly put money into it.
Especially
the
when
cast is good.
The animation was great, especially when they go into her trauma hallucinations. It looks so
Those are awesome.
It looks so smooth, but I'm like, I don't like this. I don't like what's happening.
That's a good depiction, like, of an anxiety attack for sure. Like, that's an awesome, like, metaphorical depiction of an anxiety attack. But
now,
it's a bad show.
Now, how you get out of the anxiety attack?
Dude,
that was bad.
God, dude. Oh,
how you get out of how they made her? How they made her get out of it.
I think I heard about that.
Bro,
it's bad.
I like, it's just like a weird, like, nothing memory to me, too. It almost feels like when you're drinking too much and then you, like, did something and then you fucking, like, wait, I did do that? Did I do that or did I not? I'm like, did I watch Velma?
I should have drank while I watched that.
I didn't drink while I watched Velma. I think that's the problem. Like,
I still probably wouldn't have laughed.
It's not funny. That's the problem. It's not funny or fun. Cartoons need to be fun. Like, you know, if there's something that's animated, I'm watching that. It's like, it needs to be like, at least like, if the
origin story is Velma started the mystery gang, why does she suck at solving mysteries? She's so bad at it.
And why is like the whole show just like literally a feminist textbook, like, on a fucking show? Like, it's like, come on.
Because I'm all for empowerment, but you're doing it in the wrong way. That's not.
It seems like a real, like, who the fuck is this for? Like, it didn't win anyone over. Like,
because
you're like all the most like woke whatever. Like
even they're confused.
Like, I don't. What is this shit?
Because it's like you're shitting on your own race throughout the whole thing. Right. She's shitting on her own representation, and then you're shitting on the adult audience that you targeted to watch it.
Yeah.
So like, who is this for other than yourself?
Right. It really is just a self-insert, like Mary Sue type of character fanfic. Or I heard
I said too though, bro. I'm like, self-inserts aren't a problem if it's in your own IP,
right?
You know, if it's like a
in
new
your own
thing.
IP. But
if you
not.
make fucking Velma you, like, it's gonna be pretty fucking obvious, and nobody's gonna like it. You know, like,
let's be real though. She did what basically every fan fiction writer ever has wanted to do.
What, make Velma?
Become Velma. Become Velma.
Just become Velma.
Become Velma.
And again, like I said,
everybody's really bad at being Velma. If that's the case,
well, like,
it's not good.
Or at least Mindy is. Mindy's bad at being Velma because you have no mystery solving skills.
She's supposed to be the GOAT.
She's supposed to be the smart one, but
she's supposed to be
she's not even smart.
Dude, I would have just loved a better version of this show. That's my problem. Is I'm like, it feels like, okay, it's serialized, cool. Okay, it's a long form mystery, cool. Okay, it's about their origins when they're teenagers, cool. But it just needs to. And I'm not gonna lie, even the cast is fine.
I like the cast,
but they just need a better writers. Even I hate to say this, but even Mindy Kaling as Velma would have been okay if somebody else was writing her.
Right.
You know, like, she has the voice, and what's his name? Sam Richardson dude. Sam Richardson is the co-creator of I Think You Should Leave, and that show's amazing, bro. I fucking love that show. And he's Norval, Shaggy, whatever you want to call him.
I think,
I didn't know that he was doing the
he's
voice
the fool from the Baby of the Year.
Oh
fucking
yeah. So what the fuck happened?
Isn't Norville Shaggy's actual name?
I guess so. Apparently, in the Scooby-Doo lore, that's his actual name.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Apparently, he just goes by Shaggy, but his first legal government name is Norville.
Huh. I've never heard that name in my entire life.
That's why I was like, what?
That was the joke. Like, they were like, they got him going by his government name.
Yeah. Also, and also this Shaggy doesn't smoke weed. He's
L.
anti-drug, and they made him an incel.
Dude, he's
Oh.
simping over Velma. That's the problem, bro.
That's rough.
Homie should just be getting stoned and doing his own thing, bro. Like that's like Shaggy's vibe.
If
He's
you
like,
want,
I got my
yeah.
He's like, I got my dog, bro.
If
like,
you grew up watching Scooby-Doo, especially the movies,
That's what I was saying, dude. I just
Shaggy
watched that
got bitches in
Dude.
every single one by doing nothing.
shit, dude.
homie's hung.
He bagged,
Homie's fucking
bro,
slanging.
bro. Shaggy bagged an alien.
I remember that
He
on one of the
bagged
cartoon
it-
movies, right?
Yes, the Martian one.
Yeah.
He bagged an alien.
Damn.
Bro.
This Shaggy isn't getting any from nobody.
Man.
Hey,
Well,
you
there
kind of
is-
look like Shaggy right now. No weird, like not trying to be like you got the green and the tan.
There you go.
No, in a sick way. You're sicker.
This, I don't go by Norville. I go by Shaggy, and I do smoke.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
I am,
See,
I am
W.
keeping.
you're
this is-
already better than the
I'm
new
staying
information.
accurate to who Shaggy is. All right.
Yeah, definitely. You also got like a Frodo vibe going though, because you got like the ring, like the one ring here, and then the
Oh,
green,
yo.
like cloak. You know,
Yeah.
like I see it, bro. I see
This
you.
was a silver chain, so it really did look like
Nice.
the Frodo necklace.
Is that actually the One Ring?
No, it's just a regular ring.
damn.
But whenever people see it, they assume it's a Lord of the Rings reference. I'm
It's
like,
fucking sick though.
I mean, it can be. 'Cause
Right.
I kind of want to be invisible and get away from you. Like,
Dude, we were talking about doing a Lord of the Rings marathon sometime,
mm.
just for
Oh, yeah.
the 9-hour binge.
Oh my
I'm,
god,
I'm
that's
here for
insane.
it. I'm down.
I
I'm-
put Lord of the Rings on in the background so much. It's just,
Dude, I know the beginning
Yeah.
of the first movie is such perfect fall asleep material, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're so just like, I know this story like the back of my hand.
Mhm.
Like,
If I
I
take
remember-
one step farther
Yeah.
away from home, this will be the farthest I've ever been from.
I
the
remember
Shire.
staying at my grandma's house during the summer, and I binged all 3 Lord of the Rings when everybody was asleep. It was like, okay, I could either watch all the Lord of the Rings or Cinemax because she did not have the parental block.
Hey.
You made the right choice.
And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna watch Lord of the Rings because
bro, we
I don't
got-
even know what masturbating is at this time.
Yeah,
So
we
I'm
have a
just gonna
giga-
watch 2 gay hobbits. So I'm just gonna watch. them.
Yeah.
we have a Giga Chat in our midst, bro.
Stay up.
Retain.
That is the appropriate decision in my opinion.
You must be master of your domain. If you just start masturbating, is it novice baiting?
Oh my
Ah,
god, I
anyways,
fucking
stop.
Stupid.
Fun fact: I didn't start masturbating until 10th grade.
Damn, dude.
Dang.
You made it a while.
You were spared so much fucking cruelty.
Bro.
I didn't see the appeal, and then I did it.
Oh,
I'm like,
man.
oh,
You're like,
This is gonna
yeah.
ruin my life.
Yeah.
I'm disgusting.
It's like, yeah, I just never saw the appeal of heroin until one day. Eh. Shit is hidden. No, I didn't understand the appeal of heroin until I got my wisdom teeth taken out. And then,
Oh, dude. Yeah,
Have-
once that you learn about the good shit. I remember I was literally when I got
shit
my
was
wisdom
lit.
teeth taken out, bro. I was literally just to the nurse. I was like, "Hey, thank you so much. Hey, thanks.
That's
Thank you so much."
but that's
I
not the
really
heroin.
appreciate
That's the
it.
Joker juice, though.
Oh, that is the
God.
Joker
That's the
juice. You're
laughing
right. You're
gas.
right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I mean, yeah.
Oh my
I was still
goodness.
trying to fucking put the Riz on the fucking.
I'm making an appointment to get mine taken out. They're still
Oh,
in.
damn. Still there.
Well, in fact, one of them is completely like showing
Oh.
it got through, so it's
Oh,
just.
yeah.
Oh, that's
but they're still
gnarly.
gonna take it out. But
Fuck him.
yeah,
Man, I hope you got some good health care. I remember my brother
yeah.
came home one time getting his wisdom teeth removed, and he had like a Medicare or some shit.
Mhm.
And he was just holding like T-shirts in his mouth to like soak up the blood. Like,
That's rough.
yeah.
Oh, Lord.
No,
Ugh.
dude, he must have had some ghetto ass shit. 'Cause,
That's
I mean,
what
they
I'm
stitch
saying.
you, they sew
Yeah.
you up,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they stitch
Well,
I mean,
you up.
You're
like,
still
the
gonna
fuck?
bleed. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was
but
he
I mean,
even-
they
wait,
stitch you up?
Was
like,
he even sedated? Like,
I think so, but still
Yeah.
rough. Like,
Well, because
Like,
sometimes they
that-
tell you.
Let me
to
tell you,
sleep.
bro. Get the anesthesia, bro. 'Cause then
no,
you're
I
just
told
like-
them.
you're
No,
just
I
like-
told them knock me the
You're
fuck
like-
Yeah.
out.
They
I
literally
don't-
tell you they're like 10, 9, 8.
Yeah.
And then you're like, hi, how we doing? Like,
No,
you
I
literally
told
wait.
them.
You're literally like, no time passes.
No, I
like,
told him, take me out. I don't
Yeah.
want to know what's going
Yeah,
on.
Yeah.
fuck that
Franz
shit, bro.
Ferdinand
God
me.
damn.
Fucking-
Like, go right ahead. Rick Ross me. I don't give a shit. Do it.
Dude,
my
yeah.
God.
When I got my wisdom teeth taken out, they gave me 3 weeks worth of Vicodins, and then on
Mm.
like day 6 or 7, I was like, "Fuck, I'm out." I was like, I see the appeal.
Yeah.
These are tight.
yeah.
If you
Yeah.
like being not awake but not asleep,
Mm.
it's tight. You ever get on that vibe where it's just you're like, "Am I dreaming?" Like that shit
Oh, yeah.
would happen,
No,
Like,
definitely.
what-
I would like not sleep for days sometimes.
dude.
Not anymore, but
Oh,
yeah,
hey, Derek.
it's-
You ever lucid dream? You ever have any like lucid dreams or like crazy like
You ever
the
astral project,
projection?
bro?
Yeah.
Yes.
Man, there's so many vivid dreams I remember having. Oh my god, I remember I was I tried to join the kids next door,
Oh,
lit,
shit.
lit.
and they I was in. They let me in, and
Never-
our very first mission was to defeat a giant lava monster in Japan.
Fuck yeah.
And all we had were super soakers, so we just started spraying all over
Going
that
off,
lava.
damn.
Hey, that's the thing for the job.
It does. I remember another dream where I lived in a clarinet.
Like
But
inside a giant
Inside
clarinet?
the no, it was a regular sized clarinet, but I was small like Fern Gully, like. And
Damn.
the inside of the clarinet looked like the a 5-star hotel.
Oh.
It looked like the embassy suites in a clarinet. Yeah, it was
What
dope.
the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
You must have been really small then.
Yeah, yep.
Squidward's dream.
God damn it. It's-
Yeah.
Another dream where my grandma got kidnapped by sharks. It wa- sharks
fuck?
that could walk.
Yeah, okay.
Walking sharks.
Land shark.
Did they have like human legs?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And pecs.
Oh, fuck.
But the stupid part is they didn't look forward. Their head was still up like Jaws. Everything is human,
They're gonna
Oh,
like hit you from the
fucks.
side, like.
but they're still looking up. Just. But
They
yeah,
look like this?
yeah,
Fucking parrot vision.
they
Wait,
look.
pull,
they look
wait,
like-
pull up the screen
Let
real
me
quick.
see.
Oh boy.
Oh, yeah. Pull up the screen, Phoenix.
Oh Lord. No.
That's too human. So it had a
It's too
fully
human.
shark face.
Full shark face, human body.
I gotta watch that.
There was
actually.
like a 90.
Hey,
There was
hold
like
on,
an
we
old.
gotta- we
There was an
gotta
old cartoon that was like that.
We got to chat real quick. AA, who's
Ah, ah.
AA? Who that is? Thank you. We're proud of you too.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
They
Is
look
that-
like King
is that
Shark.
Andre?
Yeah.
King Shark, bro.
They looks like King Shark. Yeah.
Oh, dude,
Uh,
we need to watch. Have you seen the Suicide Squad?
The one with Idris Elba.
Yeah,
Yeah, I liked
dude,
it.
that shit was tight, right?
I liked it.
That was top tier for me, bro. I really like that shit.
But
Shark.
yeah, all the King Sharks kidnapped my grandma, and there's only one thing you can do. There's only one group of people you can call to
Who's it?
save your grandma from sharks.
The Ghostbusters.
No, Spy Kids.
Oh yeah.
So I went to OSS and I asked Carmen and Junie, hey, can you help me save my grandma? So they trained me for like a 15-minute montage. And then we end up on my grandma's roof and they like hurdle me down, which made no sense because the house was filled with water because there's sharks.
The whole house, just not the outside of the house.
Not the outside, just the inside.
That's pretty impressive, actually.
Tanked out. They sealed it.
Also had a one dream where I fought the Flash.
Oh fuck.
But was it Ezra Miller version?
No. This was before CW Flash. This was Justice League Flash.
Oh.
Ooh.
This was animated Justice League Flash. I shot him.
That's
it. I just shot him.
Not faster than a bullet, motherfucker.
God, his ass,
That's
bro.
all it took. I just shot him.
Jeez.
I win.
I mean, that's
Now,
kinda,
if you excuse me, I'm going to escape on Kangaroo Jack.
That could have been the end of the whole Harry Potter, series. Just-
I'm weak.
Dude, I told my sister, because she was like a big Harry Potter fan. I was like, dude, what would they do if they just got a gun and capped Voldemort? And she was all like, I guess he would die. And I was like, yeah, right? So I was like, hey, so why doesn't Harry Potter get a shotgun and just cap that motherfucker? And
Because
she's
he's
all
got
like,
a wand. You don't. Who needs guns when you got wands?
There's got to be
bro?
some sort of
Yeah.
spell to stop the
This is
cap,
British
bro.
people we're talking about.
I know that's the problem is that
Yeah.
British people ain't got no straps, and so
They got wands. Those are the straps.
they have a fantastical idea of what guns are. They're just like toodly hoo, and then they're fucking, that's a drive by to them.
It's like 1800s Hogwarts Legacy. They're just like never seen a gun before. That's a weird looking wand you got there. Just
but like, dude, for real, exactly. It's like you think Voldemort has experienced a lot of like drive-bys, or he has any kind of combat training. Voldemort wasn't in the fucking army or anything, so I mean, in terms
I
of like,
mean, he was making his own armies. so-
but was he militarily trained?
He was crazy enough, so yeah.
Probably.
he trained
He's
the
probably-
military.
Voldemort's QAnon, bro.
Hold on. Did Voldemort fuck? Like, did Voldemort have any bitches?
I don't
he-
think-
I think he fucked Bellatrix.
Yeah,
That's kind of the thing. She had that crazy bitch energy where it's like she'll do whatever because she's insane.
He fucked that snake.
no
Oh,
kids.
he
though, I
definitely
don't
fucked
think.
that snake. That's
He
for
also,
sure.
he treated Wormtail was his bitch. There,
He's got snakes
He-
and rats in his ass.
I'm not. There is not one
Yeah,
doubt
you know
in my
where the
mind.
rats go, right? They
There's
go.
not. There's not one doubt in my mind that Voldemort was just pissed off one night and just took it out on Wormtail.
Poor
and
bastard.
he just took it because what are you gonna do? You gonna defy the Dark Lord? You ain't strong enough. You a bitch.
All right, so he wasn't an incel then. That wasn't the problem.
No.
Well,
got
no,
it.
that was Snape. That-
Oh, okay,
that was
okay.
Snape.
yeah, he just.
I'm not
He
hip
took
to
a
all
vow
the-
to never come again. Basically.
Oh
yeah.
man, the dark side of retention.
Exactly. Well,
Damn.
he's the dark side of the light side, I guess. He just.
Yeah, we have a strict retention policy on Zudecast.
Jesus Christ.
We've adopted that.
Well,
We've ad-
specifically while we're live, at least.
Yeah.
Keep it in your. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Are these
So-
All right.
are these questions about to get deeper?
Have
I
you
got-
ever smoked
I-
DMT?
What is that? What?
You don't know what DMT is?
No, man. I'm a good person. I'm a square. I'm a square.
It's in his
Very
name. It's in
good.
his name.
That was mostly there for the irony.
That's a classic podcast question.
Yeah.
You ever smoked DMT?
You don't know about the DMT, dude?
Nah, bro.
That's like
Dimethyltryptamine, bro. That's the chemical that releases in your brain when you die, bro.
or when you sleep.
Or
Like
when,
you're
well, when
dreaming.
you sleep and
I
when
guess.
you dream, but like it's like in your life, everybody will get DMT trip when they die. Like it's like just like the most like high like level psychedelic that there is because it's just like the go-to the
Yeah,
strongest.
that's a no.
Yeah, it's a
I
no,
haven't.
yeah.
I've never done that. No.
No, yeah, but fucking
I've never died. No.
well, bro, well, you know you can do it without dying, but bro, Joe can always ask people if that. I was gonna ask though, have you ever had a supernatural experience that you couldn't explain, whether it be like ghosts or aliens or Bigfoot or cryptids or skinwalkers?
Just like typical deja vu's. That's
Mm.
about it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
Sometimes the deja vu's be hitting.
yeah.
Where
They be
you're like,
hitting,
I've
yeah.
definitely been here.
Like,
somewhere
actually-
in a dream.
There was a deja vu I had with my girl. Hey, babe. There was a deja vu I had where I told her I had this deja vu of I was sitting in her bedroom and telling her I remember this moment.
What the fuck? Yeah,
That
see,
was
Sam.
yeah. But I had that deja vu before her and I ever even met.
oh shit.
We haven't even met yet.
That's crazy.
I was still with my ex at the time when I had that deja vu. So I saw who I was gonna date
In the future.
in the future. Yeah.
That's weird, dude.
It was trippy. I was like, wait, whoa. I remember this. You were standing right there trying to grab the PS3. I was watching YouTube off your TV, sitting in this bed. But yeah, it would be stuff like that.
Dude, deja vu is that's a real mind fuck.
It is.
Let's
Because I do believe that we are part of different timelines. I do believe in that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
I was gonna say, like, what's like your kind of like if you could just sum it up briefly too, like what like you believe in, like what's your spirituality looking like? You like fucking
I think I like reincarnation.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I do like the idea that if I go, I come back as a butterfly or a Confederate soldier. Like it's everybody's got to deal with irony at some point.
So can you? There's one more. What? Let's leave it there.
I'm sorry.
Oh, so you can reincarnate and then go back in time?
I would like that. Hell yeah! And if not back, we can keep moving forward.
Right. Well, that's the thing. If you do reincarnate, you don't know that you've reincarnated.
you
because
won't know.
Don't know.
You
So
won't
it's like
know.
almost like, what
But-
does it matter?
But it would be like those fuzzy feelings. It was just like,
Mm.
hold on, this feels familiar,
like I am I'm not a furry. I just have been a wolf before. That's-
like I always make
it all
yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, I'll make like certain jokes. Like, say if I like hammered something, and people are like, "Oh wow, you're really good with a hammer." I'm like, "I was a blacksmith in a past life."
Dude, maybe.
Could have been. Like, you don't know.
You can't tell me it's not true.
You can't.
Mm.
That's true, but there's like I feel like there's too many souls. Or is it just within human beings, or is it like multi-species? Like, can you come back as a bug?
Yeah, that's the whole point is of like
Mhm.
samsara with like Buddhist mythology and shit. Is that it's like you like it's like a whole tier system, bro. It's all like okay, like I'm a bug, but I was a good bug and I did like a really good. So now instead of a bug, I'm like a rodent. I'm a rodent, and now I'm like a, They have a whole thing too, unfortunately, where it's all like I'm a woman rodent, and then I'm a man
Yo.
rodent. There's different tiers to this shit. They have a whole. I didn't make it up. Okay, they did. This is ancient mythology.
What are the
Right.
qualifications of how to break out of being a woman? and
You gotta be sick.
reincarnate?
Just
know.
grow a dick.
Be rich. I mean.
Yeah.
I don't know, but they say that's
Is it
like
based on your Kama Sutra performance, or how does that?
It's probably. I mean, that's a different. That's Hinduism racist.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
All right.
It's a religion, not a race, but okay.
Listen.
Oh no.
Anyways,
Listen, I'm just saying things. It's a podcast. But if you don't know that if you don't know, I guess you have those little subconscious memories
Yeah.
of being like if you were a bug, but you're like, but I was a good bug. I was like Flick
Yeah.
from Bug's Life, and I
Yeah.
killed it.
Yeah, I was
I
bad in a past life.
prefer Z, but Flick's cool. I prefer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Z from Ants,
I
bro.
prefer Z from Ants.
Bro, Ants is a controversial topic. I feel like
It's
because I feel
Starship Troopers for kids.
like- It is,
Mm.
Yeah. It's like it literally is.
bro. Isn't Sylvester Stallone in Ants? Too?
Yes, and Jennifer Lopez.
Hey, what the fuck?
Oh.
It's kind of better than A Bug's Life. What the fuck?
Low key.
It's because the ants had more ass in Ants.
Bro, just having Jennifer Lopez gives your movie like 350 times more fucking.
Early, yeah,
Sexual
90s.
appeal.
Yeah, the
Sex-
90s and early
sex appeal.
2000s. J-Lo was the cheat code for
Yeah.
movies.
I mean, fuck Selena, bro. Like, they were like, who
Cheat-
has as
cheat
much?
code.
They were like, who has as much? Almost has as much ass as Selena. J-Lo. Almost.
I thought J-Lo's ass was fake.
Is it?
I thought
Probably.
it was fake.
I mean, it's pretty. I mean, it's pretty. I
Just
don't
like-
know.
Asses
like
have
Biden.
evolved since J-Lo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was in
Yeah,
the
she got the
pre-BBL.
old school BBL, bro. Back when they weren't high tech.
People
Yeah.
still cheat them now. People,
Yeah.
people still cheat BBLs
Bro,
now.
did you know that BBLs have the highest mortality rate out of
Oh my
any surgery?
God.
Is that bad silicone?
Yeah.
It's the
Damn.
bad silicone and the
Yeah.
fact that a sussy Latino doctor is just slicing India with a
Mhm.
vacuum and just
Yeah.
like, hey, let's just take some of this out.
It's really sloppy work. It's
Yeah.
they didn't even
It's
clean
crazy.
the tools. They just-
Damn.
Yikes.
like, where'd you meet this doctor? At a hotel in Miami. So not a hospital, not
yeah.
not a professional setting. You got a BBL in the same place Scarface almost got killed.
Bro, he barely made it out of it. And they do it the same way, too. They're just like, zing.
That's
We're
crazy.
just going to make a small incision here.
So you're getting the sloppy work in hopes that that improves your ability to do your own sloppy work in the future.
Good Lord.
You're like, I'm expanding my horizons of doing sloppy work.
Oh my god.
I'm somewhat of a scientist myself. I'm somewhat of a surgeon myself.
Oh my God.
The slopology.
Man.
Slopographics.
All right, what do we got next?
Yeah, what are we doing? What are
Oh,
we doing,
dude,
guys?
we're just hanging out.
Hanging out.
We talk more about music stuff. I know we got off like so many fucking tangents here.
That's how you know a podcast is good, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's a loose structure, bro. We're like, yo, we got the boy on, bro. It's about to be sick.
Dude, so I mean, like what are you working on right now? Or you got well, I guess you hit us up a little while ago for some
For some
new
beats,
stuff.
yeah.
And
Mhm.
we got one that's we started cooking the other day.
Ooh.
Dude, because I just started recording my drum set in my room, just a little
Mhm.
basic 3 mic setup. That shit sounds good, dude.
Crispy. Put the
It
crispy
sounds
in the
fucking
grooves.
good, dude. Put the sizzler on the ride cymbal, and then just throw the tambourine on top of the hat, and it's like it sounds so crisp. So we're gonna be cooking up some new stuff.
Nice.
Was there a question involved?
Or yeah, I guess just more of like, what are you working on right now, or what are your what's
well,
the
right
next
now-
move, dude?
In March, I'll be working on a short film
Oh, tight.
that I got casted for, so that'll be fun. And then I've just been writing, and just trying to work with local artists out in SAC more.
Nice,
So I definitely want to get more into acting. So
dude. Do you ever go down to the Sunday sessions at Torch Club?
no, but I do want to check out Sofa Sounds. Yeah,
So far sounds.
So Far Sounds. Yeah,
Yeah. I know like a bunch of people that are doing stuff with that. Because they just had a show last night.
Because
or-
I like how intimate they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very like
They're so obscure, and it's like looking for where's Fluffy and Nick and Nora. Just
it's like because it's a lot of more like singer songwriter type
Mhm.
of stuff, or it's
Yeah.
like a very intimate small crowd.
yeah,
And it's like usually not big giant bands. It's more
Yeah.
like pulled back.
very personal.
Yeah. There's a bunch of people that are doing stuff with that. Dude, the sax scene is fucking cool, man. There's like it's kind of slept on. Like there's a lot of things and people brewing up right now. Like
Yeah, there's
it's
a lot
fucking
of
cool.
there's a lot of noise being made
Mhm.
at this moment with everybody, and I'm glad SAC finally is in a place where they take us seriously as artists.
Are you like actively gigging right now, or
I'm trying to.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it's tough, like just getting things booked and stuff
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, like while I wait on that, I just keep working on making skits and putting out videos,
Fuck
because that was good. That was putting some money in my pocket a little bit.
That's good, man.
I got to make a promo video for Paramount last year.
Oh shit.
Yeah, for Sonic 2.
Oh really?
Oh.
Yeah, it was I was promoting like a bonus feature that they were putting out like before the DVD release. And
That's fucking sick,
yeah.
dude.
yeah, that was fun.
Making moves, dude.
I
So
know.
you're like you got multiple fingers in multiple pies.
yeah, yeah.
So are you monetized on like I presume on Spotify, but are you monetized on like TikTok or on like YouTube?
Oh
or-
yeah. I'm on a creator fund on TikTok. That's just like gas money though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
'cause,
gas
yeah.
money,
Right.
fucking.
Yeah.
Hey,
I need it. I need gas money right now. But yeah, because they only give you like a dime for every 10,000 views.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I'll laugh at them because then I'll hit like, I'll get a video that hits like 300K and like run it, run them fucking dollars, bitch.
Yeah, what's that like? $30?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Run it.
Hey,
Run me them $13. Give me that.
Fuck yeah, dude. Hey, I mean, it's something. I would love to make a single dime off of ZUDECAST so
I know,
far.
right? Like
Mhm.
any kickback at all would be pretty
Mhm.
sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Monetization is on. I started getting monetized on Instagram as well. Yeah.
It is-
Fuck yeah.
Do you put stuff on YouTube too?
I have a channel, but I actually don't put anything.
Yeah. Dude,
I gotta
YouTube-
start doing that because I'm just like 300 subscribers away from monetizing that. So
Oh, dude, you're
Huh.
closer than we are. Shit, fuck. I know we're like 64 episodes in. We keep hitting the same thing where we have as many videos as we have subscribers, just about.
Just a 1-to-1.
It's 1-to-1. Hey, if we get one sub every single episode, you know what? That's better than zero.
if you
It's
start
true.
like, yeah, you guys should start putting more previews out on TikTok and other.
Dude.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
as much like all
You
right,
gotta
we
put
just
out
gotta
the
get,
you gotta
gotta
put
get
out
a
the
VPN.
you gotta put the juicy parts. Put in the juicy parts for the previews. That'll get them be like,
yeah.
when did they say that? I gotta watch it.
Right.
You know, I'll tell you what. We'll do the reels for this episode and we'll upload them
Oh,
to
yeah.
TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they'll tune in if you show the clip of me saying I didn't masturbate till 10th grade.
Yeah, that'll get
Or
some, for
and
sure.
you'll probably get them to watch when we're shitting on Velma as well.
Yeah. that'll do it.
definitely.
No, we'll send you some clips. You can repost them on your
Hell yeah.
show, dude.
Absolutely.
Get the fucking cross pollination. We're trying to figure out this social media game, dude. We got fucking
Isn't it frustrating that we were born into social media, seeing the process and all of that, and half of us just suck at it?
It's so hard.
It's hard, bro.
We,
Bro,
It's
let me tell you.
not only did we grow up on social media, like the beginning of it, we literally had a show about blowing up on the internet.
oh fucking iCarly.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now half of us are content creators.
Right.
Wow. We really took that shit to heart, man.
We
Bro,
did.
Fuck.
wasn't it crazy though, bro? Because like you're like right in the same age group as us, where it's like, bro, we seen that shit change from like flip phones to like Facebook and Twitter
Man.
so fucking fast, bro. Like it was literally just like do, and then now we're in this modern era that we've been in for the
Yeah.
past fucking like 10 years,
years
10
or
years
so,
or
yeah.
so, 10, 13 years, not
Dude,
just 10. You know what I mean?
well,
Like,
'cause- yeah, I started
2010
using
is when all the fucking. I mean, realistically, it's like 2009 is when like Facebook and Twitter kind of like came.
I started
about,
using
but
Facebook in like 2007, dude.
You started using in 2007.
I think so, or 8. It was like in middle school is when they first.
Yeah,
I
Jesus,
was
Yeah,
on there
that's-
in
yeah,
2008 for sure, and
Yeah,
I
like,
felt late to the game.
around 2007 is when it kicked off, but nobody was like using it like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was that was still the beginning of Mark Zuckerberg's episodes.
Sheesh.
Dude.
Dude,
I stopped using Facebook like a few years ago, but
I just go on there to get rid of the notifications.
right.
I don't even like post on there.
Let me
Oh,
tell you though.
man.
Here's the one thing about Facebook is that sometimes like Facebook groups be having the most
Mhm.
fire memes, bro. Like, dude, it's kind of nuts. Cause I was like, all right, this is gonna be bad.
Say
But
it.
I was like on 9/11, I was looking for memes, and I was all like, yo, where the fucking 9/11 memes at? And like nobody on Instagram was posting anything, right? None of them big meme pages. They all took the day off, and I was all like, wow. And then I was like, fuck. I was like, where are the 9/11 memes at? And then I went on Facebook like the next day, and it were like, here's what you missed. And it was all the 9/11 memes. And I was like, God damn it. Like, I was like, what the fuck?
Oh,
I was like,
wow.
bro. So you can't sleep on Facebook. Sometimes there's some sleeper hits.
Every now
Also,
and then.
shout out to the Invincible group and shout out to the I Think You Should Leave group, because those two are both out of control. Some of the most out of control internet behavior I've seen.
Or like you were talking about is
also it's called It's Always Sunny on Tatooine, and it's
God.
Star Wars cross It's Always Sunny.
That's
Those are top tier Facebook groups for me. So
I did
just wanted to put that out there.
I did pop up on a Avatar: The Last Airbender Facebook group. Good. I wasn't in it. They were like, they posted one of my videos related
shit.
to Avatar.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, so I was like, oh shit, I'm making traction. I'm on.
That's so sick though,
Oh,
bro.
shit.
I think you kind of have one of the most the biggest following out of anybody we had on the show, to be honest, bro. I think you're up there.
The
bro.
cloud.
The cloud. Yeah,
She.
you're famous, Winrow. How does
No.
it feel?
I'll let you know when I get famous.
Dude, it's tricky out there. We're on thin ice with YouTube already, and we only
No,
have
we're not. Okay, we're on one
Hey,
strike out of
We get
3.
3 chances, only 3
What was the
chances.
first strike for?
We
Hate
did a-
speech,
we-
apparently. Like,
We
Wait,
talked about the. It was a Kanye themed episode.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The
we
week-
weren't
the
on his
week-
side.
The week
No.
of, we weren't on his side. Okay.
Please,
Okay.
Eli,
Yeah.
it's yay. First of all, okay.
He did
Yeah,
change it.
no,
Yeah,
we were
don't
joking
dead
that
name
we got
legally change it.
we got caught up because we dead named him.
I was like, that's the only. Well, that's the thing is because YouTube does not tell you. They're just
Yeah.
like, this
Yeah.
video, this 2-hour video, no.
Oh no,
Hate
that's
speech, all
yeah,
of it.
that
And they're
is,
like,
yeah,
what
that's
part?
crazy. Yeah,
What part? And they're like, oh,
they don't even give you a reason.
No, and it's like, okay. So it's such a confining thing where it's just like, don't even talk about this. It's like, well, how are you supposed to talk about bad people saying bad things, even if you disagree with someone? It's like you still can't even do it. They're just like, don't even fucking attempt to talk about
The
this
thing
subject.
that sucks though is like our whole thing with ZUDECAST is we're like, because normally we have like a whole segment we're like Zudes with the news, and we're like we wear like shitty blazers and like roast the news, but like it's like
Zeus News, I love it.
yeah, no, dude, you gotta come on and do a segment with that sometime. We'll give you a blazer, it'll be great.
We're good. I got a cardigan with the elbow patches.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Hell
No,
yeah.
I look like a college professor.
Fuck
Oh
yeah.
I think-
my god,
I think that's the plan for what we're going to do with guests that are repeat guests. Like the first episode is like interview, get to know you, make sure the audience gets to know you. And then we'll bring people back for, it's like, all right, what we should just talk about the insanity of
Like,
everything.
because the thing is, we'll do shit in character too. Where so like there was a point where I was like, we'll like play different, like well, anyway. But
Playing different roles like the cuck reporter.
yeah, I was the cuck reporter. And,
So you were Sneeko. Okay,
Oh, shots.
There it is. There it is.
Sneeko.
There it is.
Sneeko's arc has been very interesting. I've been following Sneeko.
So he's a cuck now?
Oh no, he's been a cuck. That's before all the Kanye
yeah,
stuff.
that was before all the
Wow.
controversial shit.
I
Dude,
stopped paying attention.
I don't understand. I don't know. It's very hard to follow what's been going on with Sneeko because he's like banned on everything. But like,
But he got what he wanted.
I mean, he's
said-
going on Rumble. He's
been
doing stuff.
warning us about the Matrix. Now he's out of it. Like, why are you complaining?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. That's the thing.
You were good.
Man.
Man.
Hey,
it's-
how you doing, Phoenix, bro? How you doing, bro? What's good? What's good? Yeah. Speaking to the microphone, bro. What's up? Speak your truth, Phoenix.
What truth?
I
What
don't know. Like,
question?
how the fuck are you?
I'm good.
Yeah. You're keeping the show running, bro. Keep it up.
Hey,
You're a
shout out.
champion.
You're doing
Shout out.
amazing things.
Shout out to
Hey,
Phoenix for
yeah.
running the boards, for returning his champion of running the boards.
No, you're
yeah.
killing it right
Yeah,
now with
no,
yeah,
the boards.
sure.
Yeah, we
Appreciate you.
appreciate
You're
you.
getting
For
all the
real. I just want
shots.
to let you know, bro. You fucking real one, bro. Appreciate it. It's not unappreciated.
Shout out to Bobby for running the boards for the last episode
Oh,
too.
that too, yeah,
chaos,
yeah,
dude.
yeah. Oh my god, bro,
Oh, man.
dude, yeah. Yeah.
There was 6 motherfuckers around this table.
Just-
I mean,
That's too
it's
much.
only one
last
more, but still.
episode there was
Yeah.
6 of
Damn.
us, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah,
Well, that's what sucks about the censorship on social platform. That I struggle with that on TikTok too.
TikTok's
There's-
like the worst.
Yeah, because you could make a valid video about somebody who's problematic,
Yeah,
and then they'll mark it for bullying. Like,
right.
we're bringing attention to the bully.
Dude, that's the thing with the whole Kanye episode. Is like we were just talking shit. We're like, okay, here's why Kanye's wrong, but it's just like, I don't know, there's just like certain words or certain things that trigger it, and YouTube's just like, nah. And it's like, damn, so you might as well just put out a fucking pro Kanye video. Like it's like it doesn't even matter what the intent of your content is when you just have algorithms and robots just being like, oh, just don't touch this subject.
Oh,
It's
you're
fucking stupid.
oh, you trying to do something good?
Right.
No, none of that. No.
Well, and
You-
it's also just
You better
sucks-
be racist or a misogynist. Don't you put no good intentions.
Right.
Don't
Wait.
put no good intentions out on the world. The fuck's wrong with you?
Wasn't that the episode with the Trans-Siberian Orchestra?
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Or saying
That was a
their,
funny
their
bit.
whole country is all made, and they all go into a school to join the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. And they have to become trans and learn an instrument.
Oh wow.
But if they don't, they just become homeless, and
Holy
that's like
shit.
99% of their population.
Oh
They're all
wow.
just homeless.
God damn.
I was just like, so you're telling me this whole orchestra is all trans and they're all Siberian too,
I don't believe you.
Oh my god.
dude.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, but that's
might
the
have been
thing.
the
We
one. That
talked
might have been the
about
one.
12 different topics on that
Mhm.
episode, and they're just like, no.
No.
And it's like,
Mm.
what part? It's like, even if you want to be a rule follower and be like, please, YouTube, please tell me what I need to do to be better, there's just like, nah.
Like there's a few I've gotten appealed and they put it back up, but at the end of the day I was like, was it even worth it?
Right.
you took the video down because I wore a wig.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I was playing a Karen and they
Nah.
and they took that as me bullying.
Dude,
That's hate
that's a racial
speech.
slur. Yeah.
That's toxic.
Like, no, it's me having the utmost respect for white chicks because even that to this day, people are just like, that is offensive towards white people. It's accurate though.
It's a bad time to be a
Pretty-
white chick named Karen.
Pretty accurate though. You're telling me white people don't love saying the N-word when nobody's around?
Oh. You know, when you go the full hard, R route, it
Vanessa-
doesn't feel good coming out.
Vanessa
Mm.
Carlton is loved by black people more than white people. I don't even know. Like I found it hilarious that song 1,000 Miles is a white stereotype, but I bumped that way more than any white girl.
Terry
no, I
Crews
feel
loves
ya.
that.
Yeah. Yeah, we got Terry Crews to thank for sure.
Dude, that's crazy. I don't even know what the algorithm and what the restrictions are like on TikTok, but YouTube's crazy. I mean, we've gotten like
it's a bitch.
we've gotten copyright stuff before, but
Mhm.
never a hate speech. That's
Yeah.
wild.
I was
That
really,
pissed-
I was
it
really
pissed me
surprised.
off
It was
because
really
Yeah,
stupid,
when they
yeah.
call when you call out somebody for hate speech, TikTok's like, you're doing hate speech.
Right.
Yeah, that.
What?
well, because
Again.
you can't say like this person said this because they just take that quote. There's no context.
No.
It's why you can't have social media that's all determined by algorithms and AI. And
Yeah,
shit.
you
It's
can't-
fucking dystopian.
yeah.
Goddamn robots.
It's all
man.
about context. AI is not gonna know that I'm not a Karen.
Right.
They just saw a blonde wig and they're just like, ooh, we can't have that going on.
Or it's
That's-
like, yeah, or when it's for stuff that gets like 50 views or whatever, and you're like, well, there's no way that a real YouTube employee watched this
Mhm.
and like went over it. And then when we went to go to appeal it,
Mm-hmm.
it was like, explain yourself in 140 characters. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, we did not say hate speech. Kanye said that. It was bad. We criticized it. I don't know. Like, and then like I sent that to YouTube to try and appeal it. And then
Uh-huh.
10 minutes later, they're like, yeah, no. Fuck you.
My appeals were
Okay.
just getting a little lazier. It was just getting more to the point. Like, yeah, give us a reason why you think you should be appealed. Cause it's a joke.
For real.
Bro.
And then they appeal it, and then they put it back up.
That's so
hey,
dumb, dude.
hey, that's kind of valid though. I mean,
I gotta
fuck,
try that
bro.
one.
Like, yeah, we should have tried that. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's a
like,
fucking
it's
joke.
a funny.
Don't take this show seriously. Like, it's a
That
fucking
episode wasn't even close to like the worst shit that we've said on the show.
No,
We've said
no.
way crazier shit, and it's
Yeah.
fine. There was a point last year where we would upload an episode and then like we would live stream it, and then a week later the episode would just disappear, and it didn't
Oh.
even give you a warning or say like what, like this has been removed for blah blah blah. It was just gone.
It was just gone.
Yeah,
It was weird.
It happened
because
over and over and
the
over
thing
to the
is
point where we
'cause
couldn't do
our-
live streams
Our
anymore.
whole thing, our whole thing was just like for a second, and we kind of chilled out on it now because it's not the best for like a channel, but it's just like we're just gonna go at everything, just be like, well, this is happening, what's good, you know? And then like fucking, like they would just be like, yeah, no, we don't like that one, no.
Damn.
So like they would just take down whole episodes, and they never took down clips, but the live streams, they're like, oh yeah, no. Like, you know, because live streams especially, they're like, oh, we can't really monetize live streams in general, so fuck y'all.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ware Brothers.
Oh right, that was when
Yeah.
when it was your brother on the podcast. Yeah,
My brothers got us canceled.
that was also a great episode.
You know, it'd be your
Oh,
own.
what happened here?
Oh no, we're good.
Oh, there we go.
It'd be your
That was
own
weird.
people sometimes. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
That was a great episode.
That was one of my favorites.
I think it's
of all
because we
time.
talked about piss too much.
Yeah, a little bit too much of the piss.
That was a very piss-themed episode.
Damn, but piss is in right now.
Piss is
I
in.
know, dude. No,
Fucking
what?
piss stocks are up.
In 3 years, piss. It's a buy now time for piss, because like 3 years from now, everybody's gonna be making piss jokes. Piss is gonna be normal.
It's a bull market for piss.
Definitely.
Like everybody's laughing at P Diddy right now. Like, that's the trend. That was an actual hashtag on Twitter. P Diddy.
Like with
What happened
PE.
with P Diddy, by the way?
I thought that was R. Kelly.
No, well, it was. But
P.
this
Diddley.
one
Oh, no.
this one was consensual peeing.
Oh.
This was a
Boring.
consensual golden shower.
That was the best kind.
Wait, P. Diddy is the one doing, or is he giving or receiving the shower?
He's giving the showers.
Okay.
It was
Nice.
Of course,
he-
P Diddy's giving the shower.
'Cause he's-
Yeah, come on.
Escape at 300.
He's currently dating a celebrity named Young Miami, and she admitted to enjoying golden showers.
Oh yeah, I think I heard about that.
I mean,
And I'm like, hey,
To
Hey.
each their own.
at
man.
least it's consensual, and at least you're an adult.
Yeah.
So,
Didn't he just have like a new kid with some other chick too?
yes,
Dude.
Right?
yeah.
P. Diddy's piss is probably worth more than my entire net worth. To be honest. Like one jar of P. Diddy piss. That really became a thing for a while. Like people selling farts and like selling their bath water.
Bro, when you
Yeah,
were
thanks,
when you're
Bell.
quarantined as long as we were, yeah, there's you get a little desperate once you finally go back outside.
Like I need some germs somehow.
I've been so clean and keeping everything clean. I just want a jar full of shit.
Jankum, as they call it.
I just need fart in a jar Martin real quick. Just-
Fart in a jar is one thing. Shit in a jar?
Hey, you
Now
gotta
we're
bury
cooking
that
with-
shit underground and ferment it. You know, let
Right.
it process.
That's the Jankum process.
oh my god.
That was like one of those fake rumor things that went around every school where it's like the kids are getting high on sniffing shit. It's like, what? It's like, did anyone actually do it?
No, but
That's very like
that's
South Park. You know, they had the whole episode with like the huffing cat piss.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
cheesing.
Yeah, the cheesing.
yeah.
Yes, right.
That's classic.
Fucking like Kenny and like
Kyle's
Randy
dad.
or it was
It was
yeah,
Kyle's
it was Kyle's
dad.
dad. They end up fucking like fighting in a playground.
Yeah, over imaginary titties. Like
Hey.
we all do. We all fight over imaginary titties.
classic.
The
Or
conversation.
like that's how most wars started, over titties.
So hypothetically,
That's my favorite. That's my favorite. Because I like the movie Troy.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Because y'all are literally fighting over ass. This woman cheated on her husband, the king, with the prince of another land, and y'all are about to go to war after you just made peace. They just shook hands, said, "All right, let's stop fighting each other." Meanwhile, Orlando Bloom is fucking the op's wife and sneaking her out to go back to his home, and his brother's like, "We just squashed the beef. Now they're gonna fight us again."
I could
Or-
see it too with Orlando Bloom. It's
Orlando
like-
Bloom's always getting fucking in trouble by sticking his dick where it doesn't belong.
definitely got some lightweight like fuckboy vibes just as an
High
actor.
key, that fool's a OG 2000s fuckboy, bro. Even more than P Diddy.
Oh,
my
god,
goodness.
stanky Legolas.
Stanky Legolas, bro. The stanky Legolas.
I should have.
I just walked back to stanky Legolas.
Yeah, so I'm just stanky Legolas.
Oh my
All
goodness.
right, what else we got going on, y'all? We're getting close to 2 hours.
Yeah, we have pretty much reached the 2-hour mark there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we started a little late, but well, I guess we started on time. But after the
Started on time.
technical difficulties,
Oh, fuck, that's the thing.
but it's okay.
But
Yeah, I mean, Winrow, is there any other like projects or things you're getting started on or working on that you want people to know about?
Other than my music, nothing else. I live a pretty regular life when I'm not making TikToks.
Same. And
Yeah.
well, that's cool
Yeah,
though.
be
Just
in
like
be in the lookout for my new singles.
okay.
One song is called Main Character Energy,
Nice.
Hey.
Nice.
and the second song is called Polaroid Baby.
hey,
Yeah.
there you go.
Hmm.
Dude, if you're ever trying to get like a live band type of scenario though.
I will want to do a live version of Polaroid Baby.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, but for like gigs and stuff, if you ever need like any like backup musicians, anyone definitely like hit me up, dude, cuz like I know some hitters that can actually absolutely get it done.
We could do live
Slam.
versions of songs from King Passionate.
Oh, for sure.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Dude, yeah, those dude. Yeah, I was tripping out when I was listening to this year.
All right. Well, I think that about wraps us up for tonight. It's
Yeah.
10 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Thank you for coming on again, though. Fucking appreciate you, bro. Winrow The Square,
Thank
bro.
you for having
Winrow The
me.
Square. Dude, long time coming. Fucking so glad to have you on finally, bro. You were one of the first guests we thought of. We're like, who should we have on? I was
I'm
like, we
s-
should have fucking Winrow on, bro. For
So
sure.
I'm flattered.
For real.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah. We'll definitely we'll be hitting you back up if you ever want to come back on, you know,
yeah.
sometime. We'll just like talk shit, and we're gonna get back into doing the Zudes with the news stuff and just bring
Mhm.
people on and be like, here's all this crazy shit going on.
No, I love shooting the shit on podcasts. And
Yeah.
if anybody's watching that has a podcast, hit me up. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we'll do it. Like, I was
Dude.
on a podcast for it's called the Winks podcast.
Mm.
And we just talked about Winks.
Like
Yeah.
this,
Like the show, the cartoon,
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
Hey,
Dude,
that's
what's up.
sick.
We just talked about Winks.
Fuck yeah, dude. Dude,
Oh,
thank you
yeah.
so much for coming on. One more time, if you want to give a shout out or give plug for like
Oh.
whatever
yeah.
social medias.
Yeah. So the name is Winrow The Square. You can follow that on TikTok, Instagram, Spotify, everything. And
Everything.
I'm even on Tidal for some weird reason.
Wow.
But
Fuck
yeah, hit me up at Winrow The Square.
Excellent. And definitely anticipate some new stuff
Oh yeah,
coming from the boy.
it's gonna be a long year, people.
Fuck yeah. 2023. All right, fellas, anything else?
No, just, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a little like, and if you're so inclined, hit the subscribe button.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Hit that notification bell as well so you can know when we're doing the live streams and things.
yeah.
This is YouTube law. They have to say this.
Yeah.
Now we're required.
We waited until 2 hours into the video to say it, all right?
Right.
We got another
right.
one. All right. My Zudes and Zudettes. Till next time.
Au revoir.
Next Monday, we'll see you.
Peace.
Goodbye.